finish 1-1 this game, El Derby, the first time the two sides meeting this season. A very fiery encounter, as was expected at the Metropolitano, the game having to be stopped at one point due to objects being thrown onto the pitch. And so it's as you were in terms of points between the two. Real Madrid just 2 points ahead of Atleti in the table, and both not being able to really capitalise on the chance that Barcelona gave them by losing their game to Osasuna yesterday. But pitchside today, we did have Sid Lowe and Luis Garcia. They are with us now. And let's go to you first, guys, to just... Oh, here we go. Yeah, no flash. Hello.
Yeah, should we go straight to Jan? I think that makes the most sense, doesn't it? Jan, obviously, beyond the football tonight, what everybody's going to be talking about is what happened in the second half after Real Madrid's first goal. You're at the other end of the pitch, so I don't know how much of what happened you saw, but what's your take on it?
I didn't saw much, honestly, but in the end, you cannot throwing things to the field, so referee decided to stop the game. It happened many times, not just here. I'm goalkeeper. It happened in many stadiums, and in the end, depends on you as well. If you want to continue or if you want to stop. If you want to stop, you speak to the referee that they're throwing the things. If you want to continue, you stay quiet and you continue to play. And normally, then the response from the fans is not so bad like it was. But I don't defend anyone. These things are not right. So referee decide to stop the game, and we wait 10-15 minutes to start again.
What was said during that 15-minute period when you're? I assume you're in the tunnel, or do you go back all the way back to the dressing room? Are there conversations with the referee? Was there a fear that the game might be postponed permanently?
I didn't spoke with them. There was Koke speaking with, I think, Modric, with the captain. So they were speaking about the situation. I don't know if this was... I don't know if the game was like a questionable, but in the end, luckily we played until the end. But I don't know. It's not a nice image for football, for sure.
As you say, it's not a nice image for football. We're talking about the Madrid derby, the only city derby that's had a European Cup final. In fact, two of them that has a fantastic reputation around the world of football. And for this to be ultimately what people are talking about, from a player's point of view as well as from a fans and a journalist's point of view, must be really quite sad.
It is sad. But what we can do? In the end, the players, we are on the pitch, on the field to play, to give everything for ourselves, and we cannot control everything. I hope in the future these things will not happen again, and that we will see just a nice image of football.
Yeah, exactly. Let me ask you, because I want to know, because we saw a very good reaction from Atletico Madrid right when you came on in the second part. After that break, we saw a different Atletico Madrid, more aggressive, a lot more intensity in the last third until you find the goal.
Yeah, I think we start to play because in the second half we was bad. Honestly, we was waiting. I don't know what. We was waiting that they score, and then with 1-0 down in the dressing room, we wake up and we start to play better. In the end, we score. But honestly, I'm not happy with the result. I would like to win. There was important 3 points for us tonight, but it couldn't happen. And 1 point more and keep going with heads up until next match.
And as you say, the performance wasn't good in the first half. It took a while. This is something that's happened a few times this season. Is there an explanation for it? Why does it seem to take a while for Atletico to get going in games?
It would be good that we would have the explanation, because we would resolve this problem. But I think we didn't find the answer yet. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why our first halves are normally bad. We need to improve on that, because if we don't improve, if we don't start better, it's going to be difficult to be in the race for La Liga.
The good news, of course, is you're scoring a lot of late goals. You scored very late against Athletic. You scored very late in midweek against Celta de Vigo. You scored late as well in the Champions League and again tonight. And it almost always seems to be Angel Correa.
Yeah, Angel is our Angel, no? So I'm really happy for him because he's always with a smile every training, every game.
So I wish you all the best for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much, and
you.
above all for speaking to us in what are pretty difficult circumstances tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Sid, Luis, obviously it was great to hear from Jan Oblak there, but when it comes to the fact that the game had to be stopped, looks as though Sid's getting his earpiece.
He's getting his
I hope
earpiece,
he
but
can hear me.
there isn't. No, there's.
I just want to get, Luis, we could actually see you on the scenes where Diego Simeone was talking to the fans after the game had been stopped. Tell us what was going on there and what it was like to be there.
Not nice, I have to tell you. It wasn't a very good moment because what you want is to watch the teams play. But in the end, there was, of course, a reaction from, there was a singing songs into the crowd against Courtois. When Real Madrid scored the goal, he went towards the crowd in the stand, actually like mocking, laughing about it, and the reaction from the crowd was start throwing things. So it wasn't a nice moment when they stopped. Simeone arrived, Jimenez, the captain Correa trying to calm down the supporters, but in the end, I think that when we were talking actually with some of them because it was Mario Suarez with me, we had a small chat with some of the supporters, trying to make them understand that in the moment you start throwing things, in the moment you try to arrive to that kind of abuse or violence, you lose the power of speech. And because they were saying, what can we do if they try to laugh at us? And I said, just support. That's the only way that you can help your team, because the reaction from Atletico Madrid going into the dressing room and right after is because they needed something extra. And the extra comes from the crowd. So it was happy to see those moments. I think that is so nice also for the younger generation. We need to educate them towards that kind of moments, and hopefully we don't see many more in the coming future.